Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0735 stands for fifth gear incorrect ratio, indicating a problem in the transmission system of the Honda Civic from 2011 to 2015. This diagnostic trouble code suggests that there is an improper ratio in the fifth gear, which affects the vehicle's performance and can lead to potential drivetrain issues if not addressed. The Transmission Control Module, TCM, utilizes various sensors and components to determine the correct gear ratios, and if discrepancies are found, it will trigger this DTC. Understanding the implications of this error is crucial for maintaining proper functionality and ensuring the longevity of the transmission system. The immediate focus should be on verifying existing data and performing a systematic approach to troubleshooting the issue accurately. The main component affected by DTC P0735 is the automatic transmission, which plays a critical role in controlling gear ratios for smooth operation. Specifically, this transmission relies on the control module to engage the gears appropriately based on vehicle speed and throttle position. The transmission is typically located beneath the vehicle chassis, connected to the engine, and involves numerous internal parts that work seamlessly together. The erroneous gear ratio can lead to inefficient shifting, excessive wear, or potential damage. Therefore, meticulous diagnostics are essential to pinpoint the exact cause of the incorrect ratio, which may stem from several internal failures, such as malfunctioning clutches or valves. Several factors can lead to the generation of DTC P0735, and it is imperative to understand each one to troubleshoot effectively. First, a low transmission fluid level can starve the system of necessary lubrication, causing irregular performance. Second, a faulty automatic transmission fluid, ATF pump, may fail to maintain adequate fluid pressure, which is critical for proper gear engagement. Third, issues with faulty shift valves A, B, C, and/or D can disrupt hydraulic pressure, further complicating the transmission's operation. Lastly, internal transmission wear, resulting from age or poor maintenance, can manifest as an incorrect ratio in fifth gear. Each of these potential causes must be checked and addressed during the diagnostic process. Identifying symptoms associated with DTC P0735 can aid in rapid diagnosis and repair. One prominent symptom is the transmission slipping, particularly noticeable in fifth gear, where the driver may feel a loss of power during acceleration. Additionally, delayed engagement might occur when shifting from lower gears to fifth, causing hesitations that impact driving experience. The check engine light is likely to illuminate alongside this trouble code, serving as an essential alert for drivers. Understanding these symptoms can lead to quicker troubleshooting, allowing technicians or vehicle owners to implement corrective actions sooner, ultimately preserving vehicle functionality. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0735 involves checking the automatic transmission fluid, ATF. Begin by warming up the engine to its normal operating temperature, allowing the radiator fan to engage, ensuring accurate fluid reading. Next, verify that the transmission is filled to the proper level as specified in the vehicle's service manual, and inspect for fluid leaks underneath the vehicle. Following this, drain the ATF through a strainer to examine it for metal debris or excessive clutch material, which could indicate wear or internal damage. If metal debris is found, the transmission likely needs replacement. If the strainer appears clean, replacing the ATF is the next course of action before proceeding to the subsequent step. The second troubleshooting step requires measuring the transmission line pressure. Establishing whether the line pressure is within the specified service limit is critical, as incorrect pressure can influence gear engagement. If the pressure is acceptable, it indicates that the system is functioning correctly. You can then proceed to the next troubleshooting step. Conversely, if the line pressure is found to be outside the service limit, this could indicate a failure in the ATF pump or the regulator valve. As such, inspecting and potentially replacing components like the main valve body becomes necessary to restore functionality. Understanding the importance of line pressure aids in ensuring the transmission operates efficiently. The third step involves checking the pressure of the fifth clutch, a key component in engaging fifth gear. It is essential to measure whether the fifth clutch pressure is within the specified service limit to ensure that it can engage correctly. If the pressure meets the requirements, this indicates that the clutch is functioning properly, and you can proceed to the next troubleshooting step. However, if the pressure is not acceptable, this may denote a failure of the shift valves A, B, C, or D. Inspecting these shift valves and the hydraulic circuit related to them is paramount, and replacing the main valve body or servo body may become necessary to restore correct function. This aspect highlights the intricate relationship between various components within the transmission system. In the fourth step, it is crucial to verify the problem's persistence by turning the ignition switch to the on/to position and utilizing the Honda Diagnostics System HDS to clear the DTC. Following this, a test drive of the vehicle is necessary. The requirements for the test drive include operating the vehicle in fifth gear with the shift lever in drive, D, ensuring the speed exceeds 7 miles per hour, 12 kilometers per hour, and the engine speed is above 1,000 RPM for at least 12 seconds. After the test drive, the OBD status should be monitored for P0735 in the DTCs menu using the HDS. If the HDS indicates a failed status, this signals that the issue remains. Depending on the results, you may need to replace the fifth clutch or even the transmission to complete the repair process effectively. Final repair verification is a critical phase in addressing DTC P0735. It starts with turning the ignition switch to the on position and clearing the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. A follow-up test drive should then be conducted, similarly to previous steps, ensuring the vehicle is tested in fifth gear with appropriate speed and RPM. After completing the test drive, the OBD status must be checked again in the DTC's menu using the HDS. If the status is passed, then the troubleshooting is deemed complete. However, if it is failed or not completed, further investigation and adjustment would be necessary, highlighting the importance of thorough verification to confirm that the issue has been adequately resolved. Preventive maintenance is crucial to avoid issues like DTC P0735 in Honda Civics from 2011 to 2015. Regular automatic transmission fluid changes can help maintain optimal performance and prevent wear over time. It's also essential to periodically inspect the transmission for signs of leaks or damage to components, which might indicate an underlying problem before it escalates into a costly repair. Ensuring that the transmission fluid is always at the correct level can greatly enhance the longevity and functionality of the transmission system. Adopting these preventive measures promotes smoother driving and significantly reduces the chances of developing transmission-related trouble codes. In conclusion, understanding DTC P0735 and its implications is crucial for maintaining the Honda Civic's transmission health. A systematic troubleshooting process must follow to ensure accurate diagnosis and repair of the transmission system. By checking fluid levels, measuring line and clutch pressures, and verifying functionality through test drives, technicians can effectively determine the source of the problem. Regular maintenance practices, such as fluid changes and inspections, play a vital role in preventing future issues. Addressing these aspects not only preserves vehicle performance, but also extends the lifespan of essential components, ultimately enhancing user satisfaction with the vehicle. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.